You finished.
Yeah. I swear, every week me and Dre just, challenge ourselves to make that longer or
We
something.
just feel it. Yeah.
But what's good, y'all? It's
What's
that
up?
time again.
It's that time.
Yes. It's Wednesday. It's a little bit past 7 p.m., but we usually go live on 7 p.m.
Time to get weird.
No,
we it's all good.
We're always on stoner time, though.
Yeah.
Stoner time.
We had some technical difficulties. Facebook's down, Instagram's down,
Yeah.
YouTube's down, Internet's down.
Shit's down.
Facebook Holocaust Day.
Drama's going down.
It's either our government or the Russian trolls trying to hold us down.
Yeah, one of the two.
It'd be funny because the Russians are kind of controlling the government right now.
It's both.
Exactly.
I think it's the underwear gnomes.
I think it's Facebook mad at net neutrality coming back.
For real.
The flat earthers got an algorithm to shut everything down.
The flat earthers got mad at Beyond the Curve.
Oh, for
I still need to see that documentary, but I heard they made themselves look stupid in that one. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
I haven't seen it yet.
I saw a little bit.
Apparently, they were trying to prove that the world was flat, and they did an experiment that proved them wrong. That it was round.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, that's interesting.
Do you know they have a Netflix special?
That's
that's
the
what
one
we're talking about.
That's
Yeah,
inside
Beyond the-
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's called Beyond the Curve.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, today we got a very special guest in the
Oh,
house.
very special guest.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Let them know.
This is my
Who's in the house?
sister for way back. I've been
Blah,
knowing
blah.
her for a minute. Sister Irie in the house.
What is?
What up, Sister Irie?
Hell yeah.
I swear, we go
The
back
original
to like,
John
what?
Mexican.
I remember.
2000, I
2000.
think.
I remember
something like
you
that.
performed at my cousin's benefit show a while back ago.
Oh, yeah? For
my
the-
cousin Chris, who passed away
That's
about 3 years
true,
ago.
Yeah, I
We had a
did.
benefit to raise money.
At
you know.
Lexington, the Lexington.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
reminded me. Oh yeah, I remember her.
Oh
now.
yeah, I
Dope,
was
dope.
there at that
You
show.
were there too, and shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it was a pretty dope show. You rocked it, man, and we're
Thank
happy.
you.
We're happy to have you here.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. The dog's happy too.
Yeah.
I'm happy the dog's happy.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
okay.
should have been at that show. I wasn't there. Nobody invited me.
Where was I at? Huh?
I think
He's
you were
gonna
there
hate.
too. But yeah, but like I said, I mean, I've been knowing you for a minute, and yet you still look the same. You do not look like you aged and since the year 2000
That's
when I met you.
good. That's
so
real
that's a
good.
real good thing. But I've been knowing you from back when you ever since Si Watanali down to Gorilla Queens and to you doing your own thing. So I mean, what's been good with you though? Like,
Well, the Gorilla Queens thing was like the last thing that I decided was a group thing that I was gonna invest
Yeah.
that much time into, because it's not easy to
Mhm.
make moves. You feel me? Like with more than one person. So
Yeah.
that was like the main thing. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay with Irie, because I had originally been Sister Irie before any groups,
yeah,
and I was just doing poetry back then, and then the groups helped me grow into an MC and to like the music that I do now, which I'm grateful for. I just now feel like it's super more beneficial at this point to work on my solo shit.
yeah.
So I'm dropping a lot of shit.
A lot of shit. So
Yeah, so I did
Be
a
on the
lot
lookout,
of.
people.
I did a project called Hennything that's gonna be coming out.
anything?
Anything?
Yeah, just like that, Hennything.
Is
Oh,
there a lot of
nice.
Henny involved?
It's a lot of Henny involved in it. Yeah, it
Oh,
was a lot of
yeah.
Henny involved. Yeah, and a lot of weed involved.
Oh, I bet.
What
yeah.
kind of Henny you like?
I mean, I like the Henny Black,
Yeah.
and I like the Henny Honey. Yeah, the original Henny's cool too for like an everyday thing, but I'm the Henny Black.
My
kinda
brother,
girl.
likes that Henny SOV or
The VSOP.
the VSOP.
Yeah.
That's that classy shit.
He loves that
He
shit,
knows
dude.
that.
He buys that shit. That's all he drinks. Is that Henny and Grey Goose?
Ooh, yeah, no vodka.
Yeah.
No.
I'm-
Me,
I'm
Henny
a
and
dark
apple
liquor.
juice.
Yeah, I'm like a dark liquor myself.
You know, me and Fox, we were Henny
Yeah,
apple
Henny
juice
apple
all
juice, I
day. We used to
remember,
buy
yeah.
a big ass bottle of Martinelli's, like the big Martinelli
Yeah.
bottle,
Yeah.
and then dump a fucking
Oh, a gang of Henny in that shit, huh?
And then just sip on it.
That's where I remember that's where like people like me and Fox. I remember when I found out you were a Henny drinker. I was like, oh hell yeah, because that's my shit right there.
Yeah.
I love Henny.
Henny. Maybe I'll do some Crown. Maybe
What about Remy? You like Remy? I like Remy Martin a little bit.
Remy,
fuck with it a little bit.
I know.
But,
yeah, I fuck with it a little
but
bit.
if I'm doing good, or if it's just
Henny all the way.
Henny. Yeah, I worked
Right.
a lot of overtime that week for sure. Henny.
Yeah, like and Valentine's Day, I took my girl to that what was that gift card you gave us? For it's on TGI. No, it's not TGIF, is it? No, Chili's. Chili's, dude. We went. We basically used it on drinks. And I ordered Henny shots. That's it.
Nice.
Henny shots, and then some extra ones. But I love me some Henny, bro.
Try Henny with Martinelli.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try that. Cause my brother does mix it with apple juice. I don't mix it with anything. I just take it straight.
I like it straight too.
I'll
drink it straight. But I'm like, if we're gonna go somewhere, I'm sneaky.
Of course.
Pour it into something else.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. So the album's called Anything. Anything can happen, really, because everything revolves around the idea that like I'm just working off intuition and the natural cycle of the clock that I really appreciate is just like the chill clock, not the rush clock, not the clock that ages you faster or makes you stressed. But I like the clock that's just the natural clock. Let things grow at their own pace, Yeah. So technically, anything can happen. So anything can happen at that pace, And my name Irie just means like a real good feeling. So I wanted to like combine that idea of like anything can happen, when you're feeling good.
Now we're gonna play some music. Can you tell us about the first song we're gonna play?
What song are you playing now?
Which one do you want us to play first?
Oh, play Irie Kush.
Tell us about that.
So Irie Kush, okay, when I finished the project with Gorilla Queens and it wasn't gonna get dropped, my brother, who also produces, he's a great beat maker and engineer, he was like, yo, you're not doing anything with the group. Why don't you do a project with me and we'll call it like Siblings Irie or something? And I was like, oh shit, let's call it Hermanos Irie and kind of market it like the way los trios back in the day, the boleros and stuff. So we marketed it that way, and he made a track, and that song Irie Kush was actually a freestyle. We were freestyling at a barbecue when I did a project with Latin Nation with a gang of MCs from LA, all Latino or whatever, and I was at a barbecue with them and I was freestyling this Irie Kush song, and then one day I picked up the beat from my brother and I was like, "Help, there we go." So that was it. Yeah, and then the background story on it is I love weed so much that I wanted to grow it myself because I needed to know that I could do it.
Are you?
So I did grow it. So the album was paid for, the video was paid for, and in the video is all 40-something plants of my Irie Kush. Like I grew it, trimmed it, cut it down, and cured it all myself. So I paid for that video with nothing but weed, and that album with nothing but weed.
That's dope.
So it was no money, like it was just bartering.
I
bartered ounces for. So that song Irie Kush is off the weed that I grew, and I named it Irie Kush.
That's a great fucking idea, dude.
That's homegrown. That's homegrown.
If you have access to a lot of weed, you grow it or something, and you're trying to make music.
Is that bong over there?
Barter that shit. Barter.
It's not a bong.
Barter.
Oh, it's a light.
It's a rig.
It's a rig.
Oh shit.
Dab. We could take some dabs later. The dabs.
Yeah, dabs.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
You don't smoke blunts, huh?
I don't like blunts that much.
See, you gotta let me know the shit like this, cause I'm a blunt fiend.
Yeah,
I love blunts.
I forget too myself.
You know what I mean? So I gotta get used to asking our guests, do you smoke blunts or do you
I
smoke
smoke
joints?
nowadays. They put me onto like every once in a while I'll smoke like a backwood, like one backwood, but like
you have
my homegirls like swishers and blunts, and like I was in the blunt scene when I was in high school, bro. So my lungs was done with blunts. So I'm like, I'm happy, you're good.
Yeah,
so I don't do
yeah, Dre's like the same way, kind of.
Yeah, blunts is too much.
Backwoods are good if you put the right amount of weed in.
Oh, I always put the right amount of weed in.
All right, because I know when I first started, I was like, backwoods are nasty.
No,
but then I started rolling with people that were putting like eighths in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay,
it
I
tastes
see.
Super bomb. You gotta watch mine. You gotta watch mine. I'll show you mine. Mine are fire.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
I've been told, and I'm like not to toot my own horn, but I'm a good roller.
Are we ready to play that song?
Yeah, I'll
Dre?
co-sign with that.
I said.
Send it to me. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't send it to you yet. Because I didn't get your email. Or you guys want to play a song, or you guys want? It's off of YouTube if you want to play my song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go ahead and put it on YouTube. Irie Kush. It's called Weed Smoke. Hermanos Irie.
In fact, didn't you say there was a video for it?
Yeah, there's a video.
Oh, okay, if you want, we can play that.
Play the video.
Fuck yeah.
Can you put your email right there so I can send you the track I'm gonna sing? There you go.
Hermanos
Irie. E-Y-E, yeah.
E-Y-E?
E-Y-E.
E-Y-E, because the I is right.
R-I-E.
Yep, that's it right there.
R-I-E.
There's the first one.
The first one right there?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Here it is. Hermanos Irie Kush. Weed Smoke.
Play that.
Yeah.
Hit play.
Had Mary Jane all on my marijuana. Get stoned. Smooth the herb and get home.
Yeah, mama. You wanna smoke some ganja? Nah, boo. I roll my own. That I
And we smoke, pass it to the lefty. And we smoke, pass it to Irie. And we're smoking, the hermanos Irie. And we smoke, Irie Kush. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pass it to the left when we smoking from the right. Higher than a star when we light up in the night. Roll it up quick cause we want to ignite. Roll it up tight, see we tryna take flight. Higher than a kite when we burn up on a mic. Burn it like a spliff, yeah you know I make you high. Feeling Irie cause we smoke Sensi. Got mine twisted already. Not coming down cause we ain't coming down. Not coming down, yeah we're not coming down.
See, we roll it, passion and light it, excited by the fire, ignited, chief it until we reaching the level you can't fight it. They been blowing the tree until the beginning of time and open up the minds for those who won't try it, can't deny it. It can grow around the world in any climate. Shit be louder than a siren when I'm puffing, getting higher, finding that tree got me blowing in the breeze. Pass that to the left, I got that salamander weed. Hey. Pass that shit right here, man. Yeah, fuck your rotation. Let me hit that shit. Flying off sativa, and nigga got me leaning. High for no reason, kiss the sky off that reef. Eyes like I'm sleeping, but my mind right, we cheapest. Huddled in that circle like we plotting on that defense. Sell a little weed to smoke for free, but I make a little dose of drinks on me. And I smoke an Optimos, no Swiss or sweet. Say that ain't nothing but that fire, I don't pick no seeds.
And we smoke, pass it to the lefty. And we smoke, pass it to Irie. And we're smoking, the hermanos Irie. And we smoke, Irie Kush. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A veces la plantamos, a veces la fumamos, a veces la cortamos, pero nunca olvidamos. Leña de mano a mano, pero reina a cualquier lado. Cruzando frontera no le piden papeles, aunque esté en cada esquina, sigue reina de los reyes. She's a queen, you's a freak, quieres fumar. She's a star, you're the seed, tú quieres fumar. Smoke sencito, we all Irie, tú quieres fumar. Quieres fumar, quieres fumar.
Cuando Héctor Guerra, Pachamama, familia. Ajá. Una bomba de amor para los hermanos Irie. Ajá. Y ya saben lo que pasa cuando fumo rama. Puro Irie Kush, sonriendo con mi hermana. Saben lo que pasa, fiesta en la terraza. Llegó Héctor Guerra, humo en la casa y sonrisas. Eso es lo que quiero yo de ti. Besitos, deseo al verte sonreír. Cero agresividad cuando fumas de esta weed. Irie Love, puro amor, eso es lo que vas a sentir.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that shit was hard right there.
That was Irie Kush.
Thank you.
By Hermanos Irie.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Thank
I
you.
really enjoyed it. Good vibes. Made me want to get up and dance.
Hey, that's the point. So the album was like, the new album's gonna be like that too. It's like a lot more danceable music. You know, I think it's like a reflection of my personality, because sometimes I'm super chill and sometimes I'm like, dance, bro, let's get up and do shit.
Get your groove on.
Get
your groove on.
I've definitely noticed that also too throughout time. You've always had like a really good like reggae vibe into your music as well, influence into your music as well. You know what I mean? As well as being really hip hop and being very B-girl with it at the same time. Like, I've seen both influences.
True, that's true. I was like, you know, I was raised around that era, like where BDP brought out, you know, Mad Lion and General and all that.
Exactly, yeah.
So I always wondered, where did it go? Because people were like, oh, it's reggaeton. Well, it's not really reggaeton, because El General was, if anything, it was like a whole new genre of music. It wasn't any, and it wasn't, there you go. See, there's like, you know, there's a lot of that has moved into different parts, like, but for me it was always both. Like, I have mad love for both reggae and hip-hop, and I search kind of like for that kind of production and that kind of rhythm, and I kind of like zone in on it. If I meet someone who has like that same vibe, like, I'll be like, okay, let's make music, let's do this, because they know what I'm talking about. And so the new project that I'm working on with Galactico, Professor Galactico, he's actually one of the main from the Paranoias. And they're like a ska band. They do ska, and they do like ska core and the ska words and all that. So there's a ska song on my album. And then there's a cumbia ska trap.
Cumbia ska.
Yeah.
What?
It's crazy. It's going to be a crazy album.
Oh, hell yeah.
You guys are going to
That
trip
piqued
out.
my interest right there.
It's like a cumbia trap ska. Yeah, we did a lot. We did a lot.
Wow.
Yo,
and it was all production by him, and just, you know, me and him literally for like the last 2 years sitting down and like zoning in on what he hears me on, and how, you know what I'm saying, how we vibe. So there's a couple of tracks where, like, you know, it was natural and it worked right away, and there's a couple of tracks where we just been like, okay, that didn't work out, let's try something different, let's go somewhere else with it. So
yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, so that one's gonna be very eclectic, and even if I like try to pinpoint like what's the sound I'm going for, I can't.
It's just
When do you plan to drop this album?
Oh, it'll happen. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Right now. It's
right now.
Let's drop it.
Well, the way I like to do things is I like to package everything really nicely. Like I learned from Nipsey that you really do get a lot more if you really have a quality product out versus just putting out a CD. You feel me? Don't just put out a CD, but rather put something together for the people who have been waiting for something. So I have merch that I'm coming with that's completely different, a CBD line that I'm coming with that's completely different. So I was like, level up. I did the weed thing, I did an album, I put out weed with my name on it and everything. Now it's like, level up. What's the next thing? Well, CBD products, and get my name on some medicine, some real medicine. So the CBD product that we're gonna be putting out is called Irie Mood. For your bad attitude.
Now, okay, now there's different CBD things out there. What are you talking about? Is it vapes?
It's tincture? I have both. I wanted to do a vape, but I probably won't drop the vape until the summer. But I'm gonna do a tincture. 420, we're dropping a tincture called Irie Mood. And it's a tincture for, you know, any type of stress and dealing with the everyday bullshit. So I used it, and my homegirl used the remains of my shake, my Irie Kush shake. And she made like a bunch of tinctures, and so the tincture.
You know what you should really look into is doing bath bombs.
Oh yeah.
I bought my girl one, and she went to Vegas with her friend, and I bought her a bath bomb, and I bought her a CBD candle. She said she said that she was in the tub. She dropped the bath bomb. She lit the candle. She didn't want to get out the tub at all.
I bet.
And she was in Vegas and shit, you know?
I bet.
So
that's for real, so
now I want one. I bought it for her when she was pregnant, but she never got the chance to use it.
Oh, okay.
You know, but now that, you know, our son is born and everything, she had a chance to use it. She was up in Vegas. She said she wants more. I got you.
For sure.
So if you make bath bombs, you got a customer.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. Good idea. Thank you for that one. Well, I'm trying to just work, like I said, more effectively. So like I know that a lot of people drop CDs and everybody just kind of forgets and it goes like, oh yeah, that was a good song, and then that's that. Me, I'm like, timeless shit. Like let's make something that's gonna be,
remembered.
Yeah, more impactful too, because like I also worry about the environment, and so like if I continue to make merch and CDs that people aren't really using, how's that helping to put my music out and to also like help, the process of like how we're diffusing the music. I think like we're at a different place now. We don't need so much packaging and CDs. We sometimes don't even need CDs. You can drop albums online and they're fire and it's it, and it's a whole nother level now that I think that people should be working on as far as like how to promote themselves musically and otherwise.
See, that's what people gotta realize is that nowadays you can't just depend on CDs.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
It's not about CDs anymore.
Well, it wasn't either about CDs in the past. It was word of mouth, really, because although they were selling Master P or whoever was selling Daisy, all of them were selling CDs out the back of their trunk. It wasn't because they were selling CDs. It was because somebody told somebody, hey, that guy got some fire out that trunk, go buy it. You feel me? It was word of mouth. So the same thing with the internet. Social media is an interesting place because you really don't know like where it's gonna go. One day you're like, the fucking Cash Me Outside girl's viral, and you're like, why is that bitch rapping?
Exactly.
She looks 15. She looks 25, and she's a 15-year-old girl. Like if that was my daughter, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why would you be okay with her promoting herself and doing all that? Like we really have to combat it with the positive, with the good stuff. We don't have to go all the extreme like Joshi Siwa or whatever that girl is, but we can go in the middle ground. You know what I'm saying?
And the worst part about it is I think especially with people like her, she's a person that wasn't even rapping before that. Someone just auto-tuned her talking shit on Dr. Phil and made it into a song, and then she went and just cashed off of it, and she's probably having someone just record everything line by line, and you know what I mean? Not even being an authentic artist. It just fell into her lap. So she doesn't really have a drive for that, or, a hunger, or, a love for it, or a respect at all.
That's that industry shit that studio gangsters is not even the thing no more. It's like a whole rapper made out of a studio, a whole artist made out of a studio, and that's all they care about. And so we got to combat it. We got to come back with,
some positive shit.
Some good, some Irie Kush shit.
Some Irie Kush shit.
And I think that's what's good about like internet too nowadays is that people have, I think, a better choice, I think, now. So, as say, maybe in like the mid 2000s, or maybe early 2000s, when, it wasn't like everybody had complete, always easy access online. You know what I mean? Now it's like, it's just right here in your hand.
Your phone,
you know what I mean? In your pocket. And you know what I mean? And I think people have an access to more of an options that are out there, and be able to form their own opinions.
I also like the live show, so I do a specific song live only. I never recorded it. I don't put it out on the internet.
That's tight.
Because out of all the things that I do, it's the only one song that you're going to get when you come catch me.
Just to let you know, Packing Ganja Show does have a stage you can perform live. So if you ever want to do with that track here live, you're more than welcome to.
Yes.
I send it to your boy whenever you guys want. I'm down.
Hell
we'll
yeah.
do it.
Yes. Yeah. Now, we're going to get into some news, and then we're going to, after the news, we're going to play that other song that you brought us, and then have B-Side take over for the break. And then we're going to come back and talk some more about the album, and the future stuff. Now, this is one news that stood out that I thought I wanted to bring it up because it has to do with video games.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Dre's a video game fan.
As you can see.
But what apparently happened, there's a state trooper who was shot by his 11-year-old son because his parents took away his video games.
The fuck kind of shit is that?
Wow.
Yes. What
led up to the shooting of an Indiana state trooper? WSBT 22 filed a public record request for court documents after his 11-year-old son was arrested. Our Lauren Becker is at the live desk tonight, and Lauren, the boy told police he had been planning the shooting since school that day.
Yeah, Dave,
since he went to school, planning that shit.
Leading up to the shooting, the 11-year-old boy is now facing charges of attempted murder in juvenile court. And these documents show how the boy got a hold of his father's gun to do it.
Chip on this.
That's what happens. You don't kick your kid's ass.
Sits with its lights on as police continue walking in and out of the front door. That was the scene February 22nd after police got a call that an 11-year-old boy allegedly shot his father. Indiana State Trooper Matthew McCown.
That's fucked up.
He's
a cop, right?
Yeah, he was a cop.
The boy was
Did he kill them?
Nah.
No.
Video games away.
I mean,
He told police he had been thinking about shooting his father since school and devised a plan because he was done with all of that and wanted it to end. Mikowski told police that his
Watch
son
this.
shot him and that he must have retrieved his firearm from his parked vehicle outside of the home. And that's exactly what the boy told police. He went to his dad's car 3 different times
looking for the gun.
his firearm.
Wow.
Court documents also detail the moments right before the shooting. The boy says he went into his parents' bedroom with the gun and decided to wait about 10 minutes until his dad rolled over and was facing away from the door so that he wouldn't see me shooting him.
Wow.
For real? Like, what the fuck?
His wife went to look
It's
for her
murder.
son, her husband's duty weapon on the floor. She took the gun, but saw her son walking upstairs with a BB gun and his dad's taser. That's when she locked the door. And
I would lock the door too. Like, my son's fucking crazy.
They handcuffed the boy and took him in for questioning.
But trip on this though.
Documents say the boy told officers he wanted a PlayStation, an Xbox, and a computer. And if he didn't get them, there would be a part 2.
Wow.
Dude, 11 years old, bro. 11 years old and made the decision to kill his dad.
He didn't kill him, though. He
shot him.
But his intention was to kill
him.
Yeah.
His intention was to kill him.
Wow.
That is true. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of shit my parents, were like,
Didn't let you do.
Told me no on, and never once. And my father had guns, and he taught me how to shoot them. But never once did I ever think about going in in his room and pulling it out and loading it and shooting him over it.
I mean, we
I
all
might have given him an
attitude.
attitude, or you know what I mean, not talk to him.
Did you ever get your video games taken away? I have. When
Well,
I was
with me-
younger.
with
I
me,
took
it was-
my son's video games
See,
away
so-
for a whole year.
It's
Wow.
murder.
Yeah, fuck yeah, because he was doing bad in school. I'm not giving you back
Oh,
shit. You get a whole year bad, you get a whole year off. Fuck it.
Oh,
My parents used to take away music from me
I gotta be prepared.
more
'cause
than video games.
I have like I said, I have a new kid. He's still a newborn, But I'm dreading those moments when he gets older because I know I was a badass, my girl was a badass. And I'm dreading those days.
Oh yeah,
I'm dreading those.
Karma's
days.
coming at you.
Hey, he better not fucking shoot me though.
No. I think though we forget that we are the teachers. We're the ones that are giving them these tools. So like he learned all that behavior from his dad. That kid right there, all those words he was using, his dad said all that before.
Sure,
Or he learned it from TV or the games that he was banned from using or so
he was coming up with like hostage negotiations. I want
That's
this.
a video game.
PlayStation.
I want an Xbox, a
That's a
computer,
video
or
game.
I'm gonna shoot
Like,
this
YouTube,
that's
bro.
probably
He
his
looked up
father
YouTube.
talking about hostage situations.
That's a
He
video
looked up
game.
YouTube. And he's like, "What do you do when you're in a
When you're hostage situation, yeah. That's but they say that's where all those like Call of Duty, all that stuff is to train kids how to do all that anyway, right?
Yeah.
Like I banned my kid from games that were like he was not allowed to play any MA games, mature adult games, and the only time he asked me for one I remember was the Tony Hawk game, and it came out mature ones because there was blood. Like every time they would fall, there was blood.
Okay.
But it was like he was like, but look, mom, you could change it and you can choose not to have the blood. And I was like, okay. He's like, please, can I have that? And I was like, yeah. But he was not allowed to do any shooting games. I never bought him any. My family knew he didn't. I didn't buy him any guns, like any type of toy guns. I don't care. As a kid, like I never wanted him around anything that was like a firearm. For one, my son is black, like full on black. A kid with a black kid with a toy gun's been shot. Period.
That's true.
That's period.
Yeah.
So for two, like I don't want him to think that. I didn't want him to like feel like this is the way that you can get things or this is a toy. No, this is a fucking gun. Like real deal.
How old is your son?
He's now 20.
He's 20. Oh wow, he's 20.
Yep.
And you took his video games away?
I took his video games
At
when
20?
he was 13 years old. When he was 13 years old for a whole year. You can ask
Wow,
him for a whole
that's
year. I took
crazy.
his video games away. I took his skateboard away, and I took his iPod away.
Is he your only kid?
Yeah, he's my only kid. Yeah, and I know that I was like, he was mad, but that year, he stepped up his game. He stepped up his game. So
Hey, there was a game. There was a game back in the days called BM Triple X, and in that game, once you collected a certain amount of things, you would get to unlock a striptease.
Wow.
One of the striptease with the girl was butt naked, like butt ass naked.
In a kids game?
Hey man, I don't know if it was
See
a kids game.
And there's a scene in God of War. In God of War, there's a scene where you get to a certain level and you get to have sex, and they actually they don't show the motion, but they show the girls on the bed and everything.
Wow.
Like you can see the titties and all that stuff. But then when they're about to
Thank
have sex,
God for that.
When they're about to have sex, the camera pans to the left. You don't really see all the motion, but still, it's oh shit.
Dang.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Dang, little kids play God of War.
Hey, so if you play Conan on the PC, though, this is not for kids, though. If you play Conan on the PC, which is like an online game, you can make their schlong as long as you want. That's real.
What kind of shit is this?
That's real.
You know the funny thing, and I never really got much into video games, so
video games are trash.
Yeah, but that one's not for kids. Come on. Sorry.
You know what I never understood was those. What's the one where you build your house? Minecraft or something? Build like your own
city or Sim.
I don't know. Like, what's the purpose of it? What do you build your own house and then what? Destroy it, rearrange it, change it. Like I came in, my niece was doing this. She was putting. Oh, it's marble. Oh, and the stones. I'm putting this. This is my bedroom, and this is this, and I'm just like,
what's the point of this? It's just like Legos. You get creative. You get you want to build like that. I understand.
I guess for kids who like to play Legos, that would make sense.
It's better than Call of Duty shooting somebody in the face.
That's true.
Yeah, I would rather have that play. I was playing Tetris, but I don't.
Did you guys hear about that woman that got attacked by a jaguar? Because she climbed.
She got attacked by a cougar.
No, wait.
I told them this. Over the safety bearing because she wanted to take a selfie with with the jaguar.
Yeah, I said this because did you see the interview after though? They said that she had some pointers for the zoo so that they could keep I guess so they could prevent this from happening again. I was like, you prevent it by not climbing over barricades that were already there.
Take a selfie with a fucking carnivorous animal.
First of all,
she thought she was what's his name, Steve
Irwin.
Crikey.
First of all, this is an animal that, by its own instinct, if it saw you in its natural habitat,
it would attack you.
Will attack you and have you for lunch.
You're a fucking taco to them.
Exactly.
You're a taco.
He or she, whatever the jaguar is already pissed off that you're taking them out of their habitat in the small little area for our entertainment. So do you think the moment someone thinks, oh, I'm going to get the bright idea, let's take a selfie with it like someone's puppy, this motherfucker ain't going to come off and attack your ass? You deserve that shit.
Yes.
They drug him a lot.
If I was Charlemagne the God, you get Donkey of the Day.
I went to Thailand and they had like a tiger world and all the tigers were drugged up. Yeah, they're just laying there. Yeah, just chilling.
You think they like it like that?
Nah.
They hate their life.
Do you guys want to take a selfie with a drugged out lion?
Fuck yeah.
And what if that lion built up a tolerance and he's just playing dead and he's waiting for you to get near him?
You never know.
It's over.
Like that lady got in a fight with her husband, got out the car, and then
the lion took her in the car. Yeah, I saw that out of the car.
Wait, what?
A tiger. It was a tiger.
Not the lady, but her mom. Like first the lady got out, and then the mom and the boyfriend got out freaking out, and then the mom. They took the mom, I think.
Yeah, the tiger pulled from. It was crazy. I saw that one too. There's another one where like this safari couple or whatever, and they hunted a lion.
Yeah.
And then they're taking a video with it in front of it. And then you just see the other lion come, and they they get attacked by the other lion. You can't see the attack because they literally start running, but the lion just jumps over the camera. It's like a real life shit. And it was like when karma is served right away or whatever.
Wow.
Animals are not to play with, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like.
Now, I don't know if this is a good thing. I think this is very, very wrong.
You think it's bad?
You think it's very, very wrong?
Why?
Bro, imagine all the fucking drunks, the dumbasses that be driving already all fucking drunk.
That's true. Well, but maybe this will make them sober up before they go home.
This is why I'm actually with it. This is what I'm going to tell you. Because this is the problem about 2 a.m. Okay, the club closes at 2 a.m. The metro stops about 2:30 on weekends. So that gives you only a half an hour to make it. If you miss the train or the bus, a lot of times they're not running. See, usually about 4:30, most bus lines, metros start running again. So if they get out at 4 a.m., it gives them enough time to go close their tab at the bar.
That's how they do it in Europe.
Yeah.
Metro should be 24/7.
Yeah.
But
yeah, in Mexico it's like that too. In Mexico, you need the Metro start at like 5 because the bars close at 4.
What were you saying, B?
Oh, that I mean, as a DJ and working bars, now I get to charge a little bit more because I'm there longer.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I
don't know. I'm just worried about the dumbasses that already fucking drive drunk and I'm like, hey, we still got time.
There's an Uber for that.
Let's
now,
go get more beer.
If you're driving drunk and there's all these fucking
ways to get around and shit, you're
tripping.
stupid.
Last night I got faded, bro. I didn't drive. I wasn't gonna drive. I let my homegirl drive to my other homegirl's house and I slept over easy, and then wake up at whatever time to get to work early on time. You feel me? Save people's lives, bro, and your own.
Yeah. And let people party till 4. You know what I'm saying? New York has a 4 a.m.
New York does have 4 a.m.
Yeah. Hey Dre, did you get the song?
Yeah.
All right, now what's the name of this song?
This song is called Boombaya. I could perform it though. You guys want to perform that?
Oh, perform it?
Can we have
if you guys want to play a song of mine online, I got other songs.
I would love to see that performance.
I would love to have a performance.
All right, let's do it.
Can we set it up, Dre?
Set me up.
So while Dre is setting it up, I want to play this. A fan made this. I think this was pretty dope, but it's a fan version of what the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air will be like today. And I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I'm an old school Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fan, so I mean, at first I just thought it was gonna be something funny and corny, but I was like, hey, this is kind of good.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's check it out.
For some reason, you think this is a game. This is not a game, Will. Look at you.
I can make
Look
it big.
At you.
I guess not.
Yeah. Or no. No, it's not at you.
The only reason why you're not in jail is because Uncle Phil called in a favor.
Click on the link on the top.
Take it out. What link?
That'll be big.
All right, there you go. Do you want a dab?
I'm down.
Too easy. You throw this? You're stupid.
You are carrying a gun on the streets to protect yourself? I've done my best, Will. But it's time for a change. You're going to Bel-Air to live with your uncle and your auntie.
Bel-Air, out of all places.
This is a second chance, Will. Don't waste it.
Will, I will not bail you out again. In this house, I'm not Uncle Phil. I'm the law. Have I made myself absolutely clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are no butlers to clean up your messes. You've got to be responsible for yourself.
So, Will, what brings you to Bel-Air?
I got caught with a gun. How are we related again?
Shut up, Carlton.
He's from the streets of Philadelphia. Will needs discipline.
Just a little time. Just a little time and a little love. We are what he needs.
Why don't you go back to Philly? Born and raised, right?
You think I would ever want to be in this life?
You're not welcome, Will.
This is fake.
Wherever you from,
this is fake. You didn't do anything to earn this. I never had nothing.
My life ain't a sitcom, my Viv. I don't even feel like I belong here.
Just give it some time. Everything happens for a reason.
Yo, you must be from Philly.
Yeah. What's up, man? I'm Will.
Jazz.
Jazz?
Hey, so what part of town you staying in? Bel-Air. They got you out there?
All right, Philly. Let's see what you got. Well, welcome to Bel-Air Academy.
How's everything going at Bel-Air?
It's not too bad out here. I just made the team.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so glad you're here. I need to take you shopping. Rodeo Drive. Oh my gosh.
I was summoned by God to be the greatest. They say my birth is a curse, I still made it. I stood out in the field when it was raining. 10 toes down in it, youngin' came up strong, with a will to live. Daddy never came home, mama in the pen. So it's relative, got him from the devil did. The streets ain't safe, just to be playing in. It's like deja vu, I see it all the time. Yeah, it's like deja vu, I see it all the time.
Hey, Jazz.
Hey, Prince.
You even go here?
Nah.
I would actually watch that if that really.
If that got turned into an actual movie, I would fucking pay to go see that.
I would go check that out. Like I actually kind of like at first just thought of it, watched it to get the last, and I was kind of getting into it. Like, damn, this shit looking kind of good.
now I know B-side doesn't like remakes or
no, I didn't say I didn't like remakes. I don't like sequels. I don't like
what
sequels.
do you think of that though? What's your opinion on that, bro?
It was all right. I mean it was okay. I mean
it was just okay. You didn't really think that was a dope one. Like
I mean I don't think it's gonna be 10 years from now. I don't think I'm gonna be like, oh, you guys need to watch this one. Did you miss this one?
Well, I don't think it's really happening. I think it was just something
that's such a buzzkill.
Who says that? Oh, did you catch this one?
Oh my god, I don't remember.
Did you catch that one with Britney Spears? Okay. Remember that movie Britney Spears did?
I thought that I was gonna be into that Biggie movie, and it was shit.
No, I didn't like that.
How about the Tupac movie?
And then I didn't want to watch the Tupac movie. It was just because everybody was talking about it.
The Straight Outta Compton one was way better than all those.
The Straight Outta Compton one was the only one that was good, and it was like full of lies. So.
Even though it wasn't accurate,
completely accurate,
I thought it was.
It was good. It was really well made. They should have made a Pac movie like that, but they didn't. They made.
I watched it because a lot of people were saying, "Oh yeah,
Compton had a Universal backing it."
Yeah,
the Pac movie. It was
the Pac movie. There was a bunch of controversy behind it. You know that, right? Yeah. For one, Finney had a gag order because of that movie.
And then Jada Pinkett said that scene where she
it was never happened.
Where Tupac read that
never happened. And a bunch of stuff that like they waited for her. Literally, they waited for Pac's mom to die to put the fucking movie out. Because it was just so much
full of shit
discrepancies in it that she had fought for it to not be done. And then they finally gave a gag order, which means that she couldn't even talk about the movie once the movie would be out anyway.
Damn.
But that's her son. Like, bro.
Yep. Right?
You're not gagging me to not talk about my son.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to have Sister
Irene. Do you think he's alive?
No.
I think that he's in Cuba.
You think he's in Cuba? What about you, Jay?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, there was
one I don't know, and two maybe. Then
a while back ago, there was a video that someone made that said this is what apparently there's an island that was created by famous people who wanted to disappear, and the island looks deserted. So when there's like boats passing by, they have a certain way to make everything look like a deserted island. And then when they pass by, and then when they pass by after that, they all party. It had Tupac there, it had Elvis there, it had
Jim Morrison.
I think Jim Morrison and all that stuff. It was pretty funny.
That's crazy.
It was pretty
funny.
Nah,
see, I believe Elvis is dead. That fool died.
He died on the toilet eating a hoagie.
Jim, all the Jims died.
Jim Morrison died in the tub. All the people who died in the restroom, they died for reals.
Yeah, all the people before there was social media died.
Kurt Cobain might be alive, but missing a year.
I don't think he committed suicide though.
No, I don't think he committed suicide.
He
was killed. He was
killed by his wife.
Nah, man, I think he still has half a head somewhere.
Fucking Dre.
All right, wait for that shit. We're gonna get Sister Irene to rock for us live. A song that she says she's never recorded, right?
Nope.
She is not. You can't find it anywhere on the internet. You can only catch it when she rocks it live, and so we consider this an honor because we sometimes get lucky with exclusive stuff like this. So
exclusive,
like the day that Lord Zen from Visionaries came, we had some exclusive video right there too.
Oh yeah.
So we got Sister Irene.
Oh, that's the one you emailed me.
Yeah. We're gonna get ready to do this, and then
I only have one song in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we're gonna have B-side get down on the ones and twos.
Alright. Grab the mic.
Yo.
Check. Yeah. There you go. That's right. Can I pull this mic a little bit more? It's right here. One of these is it. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Ooh, I like this sound. packing ganja. I'm gonna put these keys out there. Yeah. Sister Irie, packing ganja. We're gonna do this track that I only do live and direct. Got invited by my boy Perry right here. What's up, Paragon? Shout out to the family, the ganja family. That's right. This is live and direct. Sister Irie, come to catch wreck. Microphone. Ready? This called Boom Baya. Yeah. Boom bye bye with a rude gal lame. Sister Irie, so you can't forget the name. Pachamama Queens, I'm the mic with Shireen. Flying so high you can call me a plane. Get you so lost, I'm blowing up your brain. Daigo medicine, I'll get you hooked like the cane. Better that I first got feeling fresh like the rain. We don't bring no props, we don't bring no gimmicks. All I got the mic and the lyrics that I feed it. All I bring is love, let me hear it if you feel it. Boom bye bye with a rude guy lame. Sister Irie, say you can't forget the name. Pachamama Queens on the mic, we sure it. Yeah. Bulletproof, pero con palabra pa' sanar. Somos guerrilleros del ejército de ya. Word warriors, no nos van a parar. Porque ya no pueden con la fuerza universal. So this is for my warriors that stand up and fight. This is for the pueblos that fight for their rights. Espíritu rebelde vamos a liberar. Peleamos por justicia, libertad y dignidad. Peleando por justicia, libertad y dignidad. Peleando por justicia, libertad y dignidad. With my boom bye bye. Boom bye bye. Boom bye bye with a rude gal lame. Sister Irie, so you can't forget the name. Pachamama Queens on the mic, we share it. Shout out to the ganja smokers. Boom bye bye. Boom bye bye with a rude gal lame. Sister Irie, so you can't forget the name. Pachamama Queens on the mic, we share. Pachamama Queens en el micro rifamos. El ritmo controlamos, la tarima quemamos. When I say sister, y'all say Irie, sister. Irie. Sister. Irie. When I say sister, y'all say Irie, sister. Irie. Sister. Irie. Fumo la marihuana de la noche a la mañana. Fumo marihuana con tu mamá o con tu hermana. Fumo marihuana de la ganja, yo soy hermana. Te la fumo ya si lo fumo en la mañana. Fumamos en la tarde, vamos a fumar. Fumamos en la noche, vamos a fumar. Thank you so much. My name is Sister Irie. Yeah. That was a boom baya for the Paraganja show. Hell yeah. Packing mad ganja.
Hell yeah, that shit was dope, huh? Beat beside it. Hell yeah. Go ahead. That shit was hella dope.
Thank you. Only live.
Ooh.
Yes. We're gonna go ahead and get into the intermission.
Oh, tight.
Intermission? All right, peace.
Little dab break.
Dub break. Dub dab break. Let's do
Dub dabs.
it. Hell yeah.
These are for my people, the Sweet Life Extra.
never can say goodbye to me, never can say goodbye. Love, 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 you keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You
on the sand. Where on the sand there is no foundation. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Stop spreading rumor about naughty dreadlocks. Stop spreading rumor about naughty dreadlocks. Stop, 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 stop.
Come along.
Yeah.
Oh no. Back.
What up?
We nice and ironed out from the night.
That shit was dope, dude.
And
I just wish the
dabs.
camera was working better. We could have got a better angle, but that was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dope performance.
Thank you, guys.
Great performance.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a great
Thanks.
performance.
You know what's messed up is you did a better performance than the host. Oh, never mind.
That's fucked up, Dre. That's fucked up, Dre.
Dre, thanks. I don't know.
Get this week stuck.
I've never seen it. Well, I like doing that song live. You see why?
Yeah.
That's like a live
it's
song.
a live,
There's some
live
songs
song.
that's just live.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
I mean,
you could
I've
record
recorded
and
like a
everything,
little
but-
snippet video that you can watch on IG, but no.
IG's currently down.
Yeah.
Facebook's currently down. The Russian trolls have finally taken over.
The government.
Yeah.
The government
is in your internet.
is initiating Operation Mercury, where they're going to take over each city individually. It's
Now-
guerrilla warfare.
Well, I thought it was the flat earthers.
It was them too,
they're in on it.
and the fact that really what happened is too, it's also ICE that's coming after us because Pac already got deported once,
Yes.
and then
You're
he snuck
stupid.
back in.
Yes.
So yeah, now
He
they
got
know
through
he's
one of
back.
those tunnels. Those one of those. What is that fool's name? Chavo Chanos.
Super Mario Brothers.
There you go. He said
Super Chapo Brothers.
Whatever, eh? But anyways, we're getting close to that time again. where we have to say goodbye.
This is Packy at the border.
You know.
Ah, shit.
That was me trying to jump the border and hitting the wall instead.
And then he did.
You know when you don't hit the pole at the end?
I fell in the lava.
That was Packy. He finally got through.
Or did I get a 1-up?
That's your 1-up.
But like I said, we're coming close to the end.
No.
Yes, I wish we could do. I wish we could be here forever and never grow old.
Forever.
Yeah.
You know, but that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel the old age.
It was a dope show, though.
It was a dope show.
It was a great show.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Irie.
Thank you very much.
We like to give any shout outs.
To y'all, big shout out
Thank you.
to the Packing Ganja show, Dre, B-side. To all the folks that, you know, appreciate the herb as a medicine and the liberation of all minds and peoples. So I'm just happy that we are in the same movement.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Ja.
Amen.
Yeah. And where can they find you at?
Currently my website's down, so if anybody has any hookups on getting my website back up. Yeah, but just IG. I do a lot of IG stuff, Sister Irie. And I still have music on SoundCloud and on Bandcamp. That one time in Bandcamp.
Yeah.
One time in Bandcamp?
Under Sister Irie?
Yeah, under Sister Irie and Hermanos Irie. And I also want to work more on my YouTube page, but I don't really know right now. Like, the internet is an interesting place. So it's a very shady.
Very, very sneaky.
It's very what do you call that? Flip-floppy place.
Flip-floppers.
So, yeah, but I'm gonna put out music this summer, so
Dope.
stay tuned for that. Stay tuned.
B-side.
What's up?
Why have you been missing from the Packing Ganja show?
B-side.
I've been in and out just because, you know, even though I'm not in school right now, I'm still like having to take tests and studying stuff, shit like that. So.
Now, for all you guys.
And then I was sick last week, so then I got sick.
No, but B-side's trying to be a teacher, which is a good thing, man. You know, and I support you.
He's trying to be an educator, not a teacher.
Unfortunately, being affiliated to people like me and you isn't good for a teacher's luck, huh?
Oh no!
We're potheads.
You know, but that's a trip. That's what we were trying to decolonize, right? So I do a lot of workshops around that. So people can also find me as an educator because I work with ganja a lot. Like I said about the video, I grew it myself. So I wanted to have that personal experience to know more about the plant. So I do workshops for parents, and bilingual workshops that parents that don't understand the difference between CBD versus THC.
Nice.
So people who are very confused about how they medicate.
How can they be part of that workshop?
They just find me, sisterdiary at gmail.com. I mean, I'm available all the time. And I'm going to do one at 420. And La Yerba Curandera is like the group that I'm working with currently. And we're doing another CBD sound bath yoga experience. And it's all women-led experience. It's all women, you know, who create these products, bless you, who are trying to really change women of color, really, because we're trying to change the narrative, you know. Our grandmas and our abuelitas were like, nah, marijuana or whatever. So let's change it because they were using it too. They were putting in their alcohol to rub their joints and their huesitos, and you know what I'm saying? So
my parents still do that.
I like how B-side stays way away from me because it's like levels. It's like first you hit Paragon and Packy, and then you get really freaky over here with me, man. Come over to the corner with me.
No, I'm good.
Ah, shit.
Hey, where's that blunt at?
Oh, the blunt's gone.
I'm over here.
Oh, get that blunt.
Yeah, here you go.
But
I'm a blunt getting smoke and I can't wake up.
I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting...
I can't support KRS-One. He made good music, but he supported Bambaataa.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can we talk a little bit about that? Like, what's going on with the way that people like? Why do people feel like they should support people who are obviously, you know, not in the right state of mind?
Just because you can't take away the fact that Bambaataa did have a big part in creating the culture, but you can't support a fucking child predator.
Yeah, I mean,
no
it's
more.
like,
okay, so where do you guys stand with Michael right now, MJ?
Right now with Michael,
Michael Jackson. I always thought he was a perv.
You did?
I mean,
what
he's
about
got good music, but
I kind of think what they said was true, but I guess I mean I didn't watch the whole thing, but it's like if all that shit is true, why didn't it hold up in court? But I guess I could see where money, you know, plays a part in that. But yeah, it's a trip, you know. But I kind of knew, but I don't know. I think there's some songs that I'm just not gonna be able to listen to, like Pretty Young Thing. I don't think I could listen to that the same way.
Oh shit! Damn, you just woke me up right now.
I mean, I could never listen to R. Kelly. Seem like you're ready.
I know.
Yeah, R. Kelly's canceled.
I can't play R. Kelly, and you know what?
And I love Bumpin' Gun.
And we knew that he was pissing
up, baby. Sorry.
The thing that gets me mad though is how it takes a TV show, it takes a series, or people knew about this shit, but as soon as there's a series, it's like, oh no, okay,
well,
now.
they made excuses for him. That's the thing.
Hey, but wait a minute. Hey,
why are we still making excuses?
But the kid's not his son. That's all I'm saying.
MJ.
I know.
The kid's not his son. He was buying an engagement ring for him, but the kid wasn't his son.
I'm not completely convinced about the Michael Jackson one because like these are older white men that are like doing these like crazy backwards ass shit. So and then Oprah, she should have really been looking at Harvey because she literally was like right there
with him
while Harvey was doing this gross shit, and all these people have talked about that guy Harvey.
And one thing about Michael, I think, is he's dead.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you going to get off?
What's the point?
At least with the R. Kelly story, it brought up new accusations, and now he's back on trial.
Hey, but you guys saw that video of Michael Jackson buying the little boy jewelry or whatever, or he was about to buy him jewelry.
That's how it starts.
It's gross.
I
mean the fact that they had, like, we don't have a grip around these morals anymore. Like, their lines have been blurred so long. But Corey Feldman was a very, like, prominent person, and he talked about these people, and they didn't search these people, and they purposely looked for other people. And to me it's always so whack. Like, even that Jussie Smollett situation, that shit sounds super fishy, and like all the time I'm like, these motherfuckers put Trump in office. They could do anything they fucking want. They could make anybody look bad right now. They what about all these priests that made all these fucking babies and have children? They're children, Catholic priests with children, not just molestations anymore. These are children. And why are they children? Because they were molesting children. That's crazy.
Yeah,
so, like, here we are, full circle. Let's talk about how we protect our babies now. How do we raise better children, better humans, better, more conscious of the fact that every day we're making decisions that, tell where we're going in our future as humankind. You know what I'm saying? Human consciousness. Reality.
We definitely gotta get you back on the show. We definitely gotta get you back on the show.
For sure.
It got deep.
This is good for Packy because
this is a good show.
Yeah.
It was a good show. We got really deep. We got some knowledge and everything. And I know Dre wants to go inside with wifey.
Yeah. My
chill.
bad. I'm sorry.
I love you,
that
boo.
was 2 dabs into it.
And I know I gotta get home to my son. Yeah. It's my shift when I get home, and my girl has to sleep.
Titty whistle.
But B-side, where can they find you?
IG, just B-side, DJ B-side.
DJ B-side. And you can also find him at Eastside Love on what, Fridays and Saturdays?
Fridays, Saturdays, sometimes Thursdays. Any day that ends on one. Condoms?
So follow him on IG, and he'll have all kinds of flyers up there and everything. And then one day I hope that I can get him to pop out of a cake. But Paragon, where can they find you?
Marcos Paraganja, Facebook, IG. You know what I mean? So catch me, Marcos with a K.
Yes, sir. Me, you can find me, Packy Chan, on Facebook, Instagram, and make sure you subscribe to the Super Audio Network on YouTube.
Yes.
And make sure you go to the Packing Ganja Show IG, follow us, and make sure you follow us on Facebook. On the Facebook as well.
All that stuff.
Dre, where can they find you, sir? Besides the corner.
Right here on this website where you're watching us live, www.superaudionetwork.com.
Hey, I would like to say though that I am jealous of Dre because he's going to be doing a Mario Kart race, where they get to dress up like Mario Kart characters.
I think it's in Garden Grove or Gardena, one of the G's.
Gardena and Garden Grove are too far spots away.
Count me in for the next one. He's gonna be dressing up like Luigi, and his wife is gonna be dressing like Mario.
Yeah.
So that sounds like fucking fun. So I want to fucking do that shit.
I'm hoping she brings it home too.
I want to be Toad.
I want her to go. Ah!
Yo, this is the Packing Ganja Show. I would like to thank Sister Irie once again for coming through.
Yes.
Next week,
awesome performance.
Next week we're gonna have our friendly flat earther friend Boon Kun in the house.
Ace Boon Kun in the house.
You know, so
are you gonna be making all the flat earther jokes?
Probably.
He's been here, huh? He's been here already.
Yeah, he was here.
He was here for the flat earth debate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's been here. I think this is gonna be like his 4th time coming on the show. You know, because he wasn't he came to the other one when it was at the other spot.
All right.
You know, but we are out of here. Make sure you tune in next week, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'm out this bitch.
Peace.